Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading, of course, is a pick a card about the Lionsgate portal 8/8 to 8/12. Okay, so it's how will your life improve from this Lionsgate portal today into the 12th. Now, of course, we were filling this portal probably end of July, early on since the beginning of August, but I know for sure this portal ends 8/12, or at least that's what I've been seeing online, okay? So again, pile selection, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pile number 1, we have card number 14 with Truth Be Told. Pile number 2, we have card number 23 with Peace. Pile number 3, we have card number 1 with Yang. In pile number 4, we have card number 7, To the Sea. I am using the wisdom of the Oracle for our pile selections. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I love you all so much, my dreamers, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose card number 14, Truth Be Told, okay? So how your life will improve through this Lionsgate portal, pile number 1, is I feel like you're opening up your heart, you're being more receptive, and you're being more clear about the things that you want, especially as it pertains to the heart center. I know Leos have something to do with our heart space, or, you know, the zodiac sign of Leo has something to do with the heart chakra. Now, you guys can definitely do your own kind of like research about that, but I know loosely that Leos kind of rule the heart chakra or something like that. Even if you think about the Wizard of Oz, I think maybe it was a Tin Man. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting this wrong. But I know they refer to the lion as a cowardly lion, finding courage. But I feel like courage comes from the heart center. So again, I feel like you're really being vulnerable right now at this time too. Because as you can see, this owl is standing on this mask. And it's like they've taken off the mask. They've opened the window or the portal to their heart. And it's almost like their wisdom, right? Because we have the owl here, so it's symbolizing wisdom is telling them to do so. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that's how that saying goes. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So what I'm getting for you pile number 1s as it pertains to this Lionsgate portal is that you're doing things differently. You're showing your vulnerability where maybe in the past you haven't had the courage to do that, right? But now that you've become more wise, become more grounded in self, right? You've taken off the mask. You're just in your full glory. You're feeling more free and liberated to open yourself up in ways that you haven't before, okay? And I really think that's beautiful. We have card number 14, 1 and 4. Add those together, that's 5. So it's a change for you. It's something that you haven't done before. And I feel like there's a lot of freedom that's going to come with that. I do want to read a little bit of this truth be told to you guys from the Wisdom of the Oracle guidebook. So bear with me. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. So it says, truth be told, essential meanings, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. So it says the Oracle's message. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. Okay, I'm gonna leave this right here while I turn the page. So it says, this is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that keep you tied to an illusion will set you free. Wow. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. And I think that's so crazy because I said with in all your glory or something. I had no idea that was what it was going to say. But yeah, so I think this is beautiful. You're opening up the portal of your heart how you've in ways that you haven't before, pile number ones. And I really think that in and of itself is a major triumph. So congratulations in advance. But again, let's proceed with your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here, there's been a lot of analysis and assessment in regards to what's next in your life. Whether you should be, continuing with something that you have spent a lot of time on, developing, refining, perfecting, so to speak, or should you start on something new? Should you just have a new start with something completely, right? Maybe you've been feeling like you've brought something to its height. So you've taken something as far as it can go, but I feel like you're still in this form of deliberation to where you are almost just assessing where you are in life, how far you've come and how much further you have to go, okay? But this could be something as it pertains to work. There could also be fruits of your labor coming in as well. Okay, because the Seven of Pentacles also talks about reaping the rewards of what you've sown. Okay, so again, I digress. Let's move forward with your reading. We have the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords, the Hangman, King of Wands, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Interestingly enough, pile number one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards looking straight in the camera, looking straight at us, right? So I do want to start in the center. Actually, let me show you guys this first, because I just found that very interesting. Almost like someone's waiting on your cue, right? We're waiting on your cue. We're waiting for you. You're the leader of the pack. So what are you going to do with the attention that you have right now? I don't even know where that dialogue that I just said came from, but hey, I'm pretty sure someone was destined to hear that, right? So again, we also have the Seven of Swords here looking towards this Seven of Pentacles, 7 and 7. Again, we have the Seven of Swords here looking at the Seven of Pentacles, which I think is, serendipitous. Almost like really take the time to assess where you're at right now and where you're going. You want to be open and honest. You don't want to lie to yourself or leave out anything, right? So I feel like these are the thoughts that are happening, and this is what you're actually doing, right? With Pentacles, this is what you're actually doing, and these are the thoughts you're thinking. So again, I digress. Let's move forward. Center of your reading, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I have a feeling, pile number one, these evoke you. They may or they may not, but in this aspect of how I'm reading it, I feel like you have maintained a certain wisdom and a certain mastery in how you think, how observant you are, how objective you are in regards to work. I feel like you have this objectivity about work right now that is unmatched. You are very intellectual and very logical and very just freaking sharp at this time, pile number ones. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, I have a feeling it's because you understand fundamentally that you have to be objective when working with others, as well as working towards a grander vision for the future. You can't be caught up in too many emotions. You have to kind of be grounded in emotions, how the Queen of Pentacles is, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles, whether it be an external person in your life, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, these people are very grounded in a sense of reality. And I feel like your mind is just so sharp right now that whatever it is that you're looking to attain financially, you'll be able to do so. Because not only have you mastered your mind and strategy, you've also mastered to a certain degree how to manifest abundance, okay? How to manifest the life that you want, and not just for yourself, but in order to be generous with the ones around you, right? That's the Queen of Pentacles in a nutshell, right? Okay. So there's a lot of feeling a sense of keenness to manifest the life that you desired, manifest abundance, manifest opulence, so much so that you're able not to only luxuriate yourself in it, but help others if need be, right? Okay, so going back towards the beginning of the reading, the Hierophant and the Hangman. Wow, we have two major arcanas right on top of one another. So I have a feeling there was an initiation brought out into you, pile number 1, with card number 5, Taurus energy, right? So there's a lot of grounded energy, a lot of Venusian energy in this reading, with the Hierophant attributing to the Zodiac, representing Taurus, and the Queen of Pentacles representing Capricorn technically in this card, but it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right? So again, there's been an initiation here of enlightenment, right? It maybe wasn't the smoothest path that you had to take, but it was a necessary one in order for you to receive this stability and abundance that you've been looking for, right? With the Hierophant here, I feel like you are ultimately being enlightened, or you have been enlightened, or have went through the initiation of enlightenment, right? We have the Hangman here. It can stand for Pisces as well. This is the zodiac card in the tarot that represents Pisces. But also, the Hangman has a deeper connotation in regards to its characteristics and finding enlightenment through tough situations, learning how to maneuver and surrender when need be in order to, you know, almost like loosen your grip on something so you can almost like find your way out of it, or you know, find your way out of it, so to speak. And I feel like this was the precipice. So if you've been feeling like you're in a almost like a stagnant energy, or like kind of like a hangman energy, not knowing what to do, just feeling like, you know, all I can do is surrender right now and see how it goes, it's because this was an initiation into something really beautiful, into something very deep and profound that you're going to find enlightenment through pretty soon, pile number 1s, okay? So with the Ace of Swords here and the King of Wands, I have a feeling you have really maintained a lot of clarity in regards to your leadership capabilities. I have a feeling there is a triumphant victory here as it pertains to your leadership capabilities, and learning more and more, finding more and more enlightenment through exercising this talent that has maybe even laid dormant within you for some time, and now is being brought into the center. Now it's being brought into the forefront of your career, or you're basically being given an opportunity to shine right now, is what I'm getting with this Ace of Swords. Like there's this eureka moment that's like, wow, I really am this leader. I really do have this capacity for leadership, and I should really seize it during this time, right? So with the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like there are certain aspects of your life that there is some type of shallow victory here that someone will not let go of. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is someone in and around your life, but someone is finding that their mindset, this is what I'm getting to. Someone's mindset is almost playing tricks on them to the point that it's hard to release this state of mind, because they feel as if they're winning from it. I want to clarify this Five of Swords really quick, but what just came through was more of a revelation than anything. Someone's mindset might be so fixed, right, that they think because they've won the battle that they've won the war or something like that. And there's this hollow victory here that someone is holding on to for dear life. And there's a lot of swords energy. So there's a lot of cerebralness being used here, a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking, right? But I do want to clarify this this Five of Swords. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Five of Swords for our pile number ones. Why is this Five of Swords here for our pile number ones? I also just realized we do have two kings here, a King of Wands and a King of Swords. There could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's paying a lot of attention to this, to a Pisces as well. If that resonates, if it doesn't, you can, you know, just leave it. But, So let's see. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Why is this Five of Swords here for our pile number one, Spirit? We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Someone's being defensive about something. We have the King of Swords. This could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could also be you. Okay, one more card. Why is this Five of Swords here for our pile number one, Spirit? Why is this Five of Swords here for our pile number one? Clear, concise, accurate message. Thank you. And we have the Four of Cups. Very interesting. Okay, so I definitely know what's going on. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So here's the thing. This is what this is saying. Someone's sticking to their guns. Someone is standing up for themselves, right? With the King of Swords here, I feel like because someone knows they're being objective about something. It's not a debate. It's not a debate. They're firm in what their beliefs are, right? It isn't a debate. That's it. You know? And I feel like this could be you, this Five of Swords and this Four of Pentacles, because you're staying firm in your convictions, right? And I feel like maybe you've even tried to offer someone your love or your, you know, your take on things that was actually a offering, but someone just didn't want to take it, okay? But someone's standing up for themselves. They're standing up for their convictions and their beliefs. And I think it's you, pile number one. With the Four of Cups, I feel like you're not accepting any other offers that you know are outside of your deservingness. Like, you know what you deserve and you're going to keep going until you get it. You're not giving up. And sometimes the Four of Pentacles could signify someone mean or rigid. So, you know, if that's the case, if you resonate with that, then, you know, definitely take it. Or if you resonate with someone else kind of like feeling like that in or around your environment, then take that. But what I'm getting here, especially from those three clarifiers, is like you maybe have won something and it was hollow for you. You didn't want to have to win it. It was almost like someone else came at you or someone else brought something to your attention that had nothing to do with them, and you stood up for yourself. You said, look, this is how I expect to be treated, and because I treat you fairly and justly too, so I'm going to stick to that and I'm going to hold on to that because I know I believe it. I mean, I know I believe it and I deserve it. Not only do I believe in what I'm saying, it's from studies. It's from years of studies. Like, I'm going, if I were to go against this, it would be going against everything that I believe. So, you know, I'm holding on to that, right? In regards to this Seven of Swords and this Knight of Swords, it's like they want to rush you. It's like, okay, so with the Seven of Swords and this Knight of Swords, it's like someone is almost like, they really feel like they can convince you or something, or like, it's interesting because we have the Five of Swords here, and then we have the person's running away carrying the swords, right? So either someone could think you're lying, or that like what you're telling them are lies or something like that. And they're trying to rush in to like prove you wrong because you maybe won the battle, but they're trying to like wage war on you now. This is what this looks like. They're trying to wage war. Wow, that's a tongue twister. They're trying to wage war on you now because maybe they felt like you made them look bad or seem unintelligent or something along those lines. I'm actually going to clarify the Seven of Swords too. And they're watching back, almost seeing what you're doing, but you're here in this contemplative state, you know, minding your business, minding your pentacles, and they're trying to look at you and wage war at the same time. I feel like you might have sent someone in a tizzy, pile number ones. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here for pile number one, Spirit? Clarify Seven of Swords for pile number ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nine of Pentacles. This is you. Like, this isn't you, but this is like you. Someone is thinking about this, thinking in regards to you. So hold on one second. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Why is the Seven of Swords here for pile number one? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Why is the Seven of Swords here for our pile number ones? Thank you. Seven of Swords. Look at that. That's something else. Last card. Please clarify Seven of Swords for our pile number one. Why is the Seven of Swords card here for our pile number one? The High Priestess. So, and the Sun at the bottom of the deck. You know what you're doing. Keep going, pile number one, because you're owning your truth. Someone is pressed about you owning your truth and sitting in your truth until what you want manifests. They're angry about it. Look at this person's face. I hope you guys can see that. This is you over here, joyful, taking care of yourself, feeling independent. And then this is this person almost wanting to take that away from you just to prove that they're right about something. And we have the High Priestess. So I feel like you know who this person is, or you get a sense of what's going on. So you're just staying diligent on your path, paying attention to what you can control, and that's yourself, right? So let's pull some more cards, pile number ones. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this set. For giving pile number one clear, concise, accurate messages in regards to how will pile number one's life improve from this Lionsgate portal. How will our pile number one's life improve through this Lionsgate portal, Spirit? Thank you. Period. Pile number one. We have card number 11 with balance. You're about to manifest a lot of things in your life. I'm also getting reminiscent of the Magician card here. You have all the tools in your arsenal, and you know that. Now is just the act of faith and perseverance and balance, right? Keeping that peace within yourself so you're able to manifest the things that you want. And check this, card number 14, patience. You're growing exponentially. So, and I feel like your patience has gotten a lot better. And I feel like people are just watching you bloom. People are just watching you bloom and nurture yourself and keep going because you're an alchemist and you're performing alchemy right now, pile number ones. You genuinely are. I feel like you're nurturing yourself. You're being very kind and observant with yourself at this time and just watching yourself grow. Grow more balanced, grow more secure, grow more sustained in self, knowing that you have everything in your arsenal that you'll ever need. Tell us more, Spirit. One more card. Clear, concise, accurate messages. How will life improve for pile number one through this Lionsgate portal, Spirit? And we have card number 17, hope. So there's a wish fulfillment coming through for you as well during this Lionsgate portal, pile number ones. I feel like you're moving into calmer waters with card number 6 moving on. I feel like you're following your path. You're trusting yourself more. You're consulting yourself more. And you're, like I said, trusting in what your wisdom has to share with you at this point in your life. And I feel like you're really keeping hope alive. And there's just this beckoning coming in. And I feel like this offering coming in, because there's a lot of hands being shown here in these cards or through these cards. So there's an offering coming in for you because you've offered or extended your hand to so many people around you. So clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Thank you, God, for cleansing and blessing this deck. How will this Lionsgate portal improve pile number 1's life? How will this Lionsgate portal improve our pile number 1's life, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, is that just one card? Okay, so we're gonna do this. Look, this just had to flip over. Card number 6, Saturn Truth. Truth be told and truth. Let's see. We had card number 18, Virgo. I analyzed. Yeah, you've been analyzing what's true for you lately, okay? A lot of Virgo energy. Some of you guys is Jupiter could be in Virgo, or you could have Virgo highly aspected in your chart. One more card, Spirit. One more card. How will pile number 1's life improve through this Lionsgate portal? One more card, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1. Okay, nothing's coming out. I'm feeling inclined to pick this card. We have card number 16, Cancer, I feel. What's at the bottom of the deck? Card number 37, Fire Element, Desire. So I feel like you feel your desires beckoning on. You feel a reinvigoration towards life. And I think that's beautiful. Okay, so it's interesting because fire is our internal fuel, right? That's how I get, right? Passion, that's the same thing. You're being fueled by the fire. You're being fueled by your desire. And sometimes we could become very stagnant because we lose our why. We lose what it is that we had once desired, right? I feel like that's being brought back into your life. You're feeling this momentum. You're feeling this desire. You're feeling the ways in which to go, and you're leaning towards your truth. And this is what you feel because you know, look, you might not have the articulation or you can't explain it. It's ineffable, right? I think that's how you say it, ineffable. You can't even explain why you feel the way you feel. It's just this thing that is just, you can't explain it, right? That's why I think it's so awesome that Saturn is looking towards this almost like this fetish, right? I think that's what they call it, like little statues, like fetishes or whatever. They're looking towards their truth. They're looking towards how they feel in certain moments. And I feel like even with Cancer, I feel coming out, Cancers are one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. And sometimes I feel like they don't trust their feelings enough, whereas that will give Pisces, the water sign, a lot of leverage in, maybe utilizing our psychic capabilities. Everyone has them, but I feel like with water, you're with the water signs, they tend to be acknowledged as more intuitive, right? But I feel like all signs have that capacity to hone their intuition. But again, I just feel like your truth is you're going for what you feel in the moment. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to own your truth. You're going to own yourself. And with card number 18, Virgo, I analyze. I feel like you've been in a very analytical state to where it's like, well, what have I been doing in the past? How has it passed? How have I been acting in the past? How has that served me up until now? Maybe you're taking stock of it, right? And you're like, well, it hasn't served me. So let me change something up, right? And that's what I'm getting with this analysis card. You're changing things up. You're like, oh, okay, well, I used to be a people pleaser. I used to do this and that and the third, and it got me nowhere. Well, let me do the opposite. Maybe that will work, right? And this is what's happening. This is your truth coming out. So let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for providing pile number 1s with clear, concise, accurate guidance and messages to end Pile number one's reading, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages to end pile number one's reading. Okay. Guidance, wisdom, and insight for our pile number ones. So let's see. We have scrying mirror with projection. Guidance, wisdom, and insight for our pile number one, Spirit. What guidance, wisdom, and insight would you like to leave pile number ones with to conclude their reading? Guidance, wisdom, and insight in regards to how will pile number one's life improve through this Lionsgate portal. We have Shagai fragmented. I love it. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. How will our pile number one's life improve? Guidance, wisdom, and insight through this Lionsgate portal. I'm gonna pick this one. Check it out. Check it out. Black Cat, good luck. This is one of the best cards in this deck. And, hold on, we're not done. We are not done. Boom, coins, abundance. Pile number ones, what a freaking fantastic reading. But let's briefly discuss here what we're seeing here. Your life is coming together very beautifully with Shagai fragmented and Black Cat, good luck. This might bring in a lot of abundance that you've been asking for in the past, right? And it all comes in. So just be conscientious of how you are showcasing this windfall or this abundance or this prosperity that's coming in for you, because certain people might project onto you. Not on purpose, just, you know, you being very vulnerable and revealing could reveal certain truths about people who maybe you had assumed felt certain ways, but maybe that just gives the confirmation of, okay, they do, you know, and maybe I have to be conscientious of what I do, right? Conscientious of how I share my success with others, because, you know, certain people will be happy for you, but not every single person will be happy for you, just because they could be going through something in their own lives at this particular time, and it might mirror back what they're lacking, right? So it's nothing to be afraid of or ashamed of, you falling into this windfall of abundance, this glorious time. This is one of the best cards in this deck, pile number ones. It's just like you have the Midas touch. You can't be touched right now. You have the Midas touch, and you cannot, like, protection is all over you, okay? So your life is just coming together immensely, and that is the guidance that I'm getting, is just be very conscientious of the people around you, and not in a bad way or worrisome way, just in regards to how you're sharing certain things with people, right? You don't want to step on others' toes right now. You want to keep it harmonious, okay? So I'll just say that. Be very humble, pile number ones, because you're about to come into a windfall of abundance and a lot of blessings through this Lionsgate portal, and it's about time. I feel like you've been asking for this for a while now, especially with the Shagai fragmented. The pieces to the puzzle are coming together, and it's going to leave you feeling whole and complete within yourself, okay? Even though I feel like you've been feeling like that, and this is why all the manifestations are kind of like coming into you in your life right now, okay? So with that being said, my lovely dreamy dreamers, you know what? We're 36 minutes in. I might as well just pull an angel message card, just one. One last message to end off pile number one's reading, Spirit. One last message. Okay. Oh, of course this card came out. We have Archangel Michael. The path is now clear. I have removed all obstacles in your way. You can move forward now with ease and confidence. You will achieve what your heart desires. Bam. And that's all she wrote. Pile number one. I love you guys so much, my dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button. Share it with your loved ones, family, friends, anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my dreamy dreamers, I love you so much. And until next time, I'll see you in our next readings. Bye. Hey, pile number twos. Welcome back to your reading. So you all chose card number 23. Peace. Okay, so how this Lionsgate portal is going to improve your life is going to be, I feel like there could be a peace offering coming into you, like an olive branch extended. So maybe if, you know, you've been at odds with someone or something, a situation in your life, it could be a person, place, or a thing that's coming more into a harmonious state of balance. Also, pile number twos, I feel like you are just finding peace and equanimity within yourself right now. You're giving yourself that peace. You're giving yourself that closure, or whatever it is that you're seeking as of right now, and it's working wonders in your life. You can also be getting messages from God, Spirit, Source, Energy, your angels, ancestors, and guides right now through feathers. You could be seeing white feathers or black feathers. You could be seeing any type of feathers right now. But I'm getting it's your spiritual team, you know, almost kind of like giving you that nod of approval, sending you congratulations in advance for, you know, being in a more harmonious state and seeking out clarity and peace of mind through, you know, turbulent times, okay? But there's a thread here. There is something that's connected to this as well, okay? Card number 23, 2 and 3 together, that is 5. So I have a feeling that you're being ushered into a state of peace, whereas maybe, you know, maybe in the past, in the recent past, it was almost like more turbulence than peace, right? You could almost see all these clouds here and like the clouds dispersing, and it's becoming a clearer, more peaceful day, or a clearer, more brighter day, which I think is funny because there's a lot of blue in your reading. I noticed that off bat. There's a lot of blue. There's a lot of just open sky, so to speak. So you could be just feeling very open right now as well. Also, pile number 2, you could have been interested in pile number 1 also. Don't have to be. It's just, you know, if you were, definitely go check out that reading. Even just a couple minutes, there might be a message there for you. But I do want to read this peace card to you, pile number 2. So just hold tight. Card number 23. So here we have it. So it says peace, freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. I love that. It says the Oracle's message. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. So this is what I'm getting. Like you're being ushered into a whole new chapter in your life where peace presides. Literally peace presides. That's so interesting that I even got that too. But this is just what I'm getting, pile number 2s. And yeah, you're just being ushered into your life where there's a lot of ease and acceptance, radical acceptance of self, meaning that you're just more happier because you're accepting things for what they are, not as for what you want them to be. But in accepting things for as they are, you get everything. Everything is more fluid, more fun, more alive, more approachable, not as heavy. You know what I'm saying? So again, I digress. Amazing message so far. Let's continue with the reading. We have at the bottom of the deck the 7 of Wands. I just want to commend you, pile number 2s, because you have really been sticking up for yourself and standing up for your belief, even if multiple people or multiple circumstances have been trying to push you to your edge or to your brink. You have been doing the work. You are a fighter in the best ways, in the best ways of that definition. You stand up for yourself, you stand up for your convictions, and it's almost like the last one standing. You're going to be the last one standing, and that's what's going to give you these rewards that are, you know, almost insinuated just within that one card, right? So I digress. Let's list off your cards. We have the 10 of Cups, the Star card, the Page of Wands, the Magicians, the Lovers. We have the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Page of Swords, wow, I can't talk today. Page of Swords, and the 8 of Wands, okay? So starting from the center of your reading, pile number 2s, with the Page of Wands and then 2 of Swords, your peace is presiding, okay? You're presiding over peace, or you are, you know, ushering in this very new peaceful beginning. The 2 of Swords, in its many definition, also stands for, you know, being at peace. In a few decks, you might find that the Two of Swords is represented as someone who is in a meditative state, right? Who's working towards enlightenment, right? That's why we meditate, is to gather our senses and bring them more in an aligned front, right? Not to worry too hard about like these thoughts and the meanings of things, but just to let them be, right? To be at peace. Peace, be still. I know when I look at the background of the Two of Swords with the water, I always think of peace, be still. So there's something that you could have like really wanted to attain and made peace with during the new moon that just, when was that new moon? I think it was a new moon in Cancer. So it could have been just in the recent new moon that made this, that set up this catalyst of like an idea or something brand new to commence. But it could have been something on the new moon. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're just you want to preside over peace, you know? You want adventure. There's a new beginning, a new peaceful beginning, a new coming into congruence with your heart and your mind, and really making thoughtful decisions, right? And even sensing the fun out of certain decisions that you're able to make, right? It's almost like being able to have options rather than lack, right? So even if you do have to make up your mind about something, I have a feeling it's going to be a beautiful decisions that you're going to have to make and that you're willing to make because they're aligned with your core beliefs and values, right? You could also be dealing with a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but I'm just getting, you're ready to take this quest. You're thinking up things and being imaginative and almost feeling the spirit of an adventurer, right? But you're very solid within yourself. I feel like you're at a peaceful resolve with yourself right now, who you are and where you're going. Although you do have a really budding expectation or a preference of how you want to maneuver in life. You want more adventure. You want more spontaneity with this Page of Wands, right? You could also be, like I said earlier, in regards to a peace offering, you could also be receiving a positive message from someone or good news or something in regards to like a peace offering, right? So that could be expected or coming up for those who that resonates with. Now, going back to the beginning of the reading with the 10, look, we have the 10 of Cups and card number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. I just kind of put 2 and 2 together. So again, sorry guys. I think there's a lot going on right now outside. I don't know what those sounds are, but I'll try to mute them when I edit. But anyways, so we have the 10 of Cups and we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is card number 10. You're being ushered into probably one of the best chapters of your life thus far. There's going to be a lot of emotional fulfillment here. It's going to feel like you're overflowing with love and gratitude in relation to your community, your family. It's going to feel like you're whole and complete. I don't know if I said that in the beginning of this reading or the last reading, but when I see this, I think of like the masculine and the feminine, and I think of the integration of both, and it's just like you just feel whole and complete. And this is fated, it's destiny, it's ushering in your luck, your blessings are on top right now. You're on top right now. You're gonna really feel on top of the world, really. But I feel like for a while you're going to feel like this, okay? Especially with that Wheel of Fortune. So with the Star and the 10 of Wands, I feel like it has been almost like an uphill battle, you know, for this wish to have been granted, for everything that you've went through, even if it pertains to healing certain aspects of yourself, your personality, your environment, healing emotional wounds, things of that nature, right? But I feel like this has been a long time in the making, a long time coming for you to have that wish fulfillment of everything that you've wanted. Also, pile number 2, there's a lot of 10s here. So there's a lot of completion here. There's a lot of wrapping up of a previous chapter, commencing into a new one, okay? With the Magician here and the Page of Swords, I feel like you're ready. You're curious about everything that you can manifest, and I feel like you want to make it manifest. You want to bring it into fruition with this Magician and this Page of Swords, and your curiosity has been sparked at this point. Your curiosity has been sparked. You're ready. You're willing. You are super dexterous. I can't say it. I forgot how to pronounce the word, but you're super like fluid in the way that you think right now, which is actually helping your manifestations to come into fruition, okay? But you are a master manifestor, and I feel like it's because you follow your curiosity. I have no idea what's going on in the background outside of my apartment, but please let me finish these readings. Okay, so anyways, so we have the Lovers and the Eight of Wands. Some of you, or a lot of you, could be finding love soon. A soulmate connection could be coming in, or I'm just getting a soulmate connection could be coming in, or you could be about to make a very important decision in your life that's going to come in very quickly, okay? But I feel like this has maybe even been something that you have defended. You have stood in solidarity with for a long time, whether this be a person, place, thing, a business, something that's going to be very pertinent in your life, especially as it pertains to the decisions that you're making right now. And like I said, this could be a soulmate connection coming in, or this could be a major decision that you're about to make. But it's something that you've been wanting because you've been fighting for it, okay? So I think that's really fantastic, pile number 2. So let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Okay, I'm going to take this card. Look, we have triumphant success. Card number 1 looks like the Ace of Swords to me. There is a major success coming in, and I feel like because you're making all the right decisions. Pile number 2s. Tell us more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages. For our pile number 2s, how will the Lionsgate's portal improve pile number 2's life? How will this Lionsgate portal improve our pile number 2's life? We have card number 4, discontent and boredom. How will this Lionsgate portal improve pile number 2's life, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. One more card. How will this Lionsgate portal? This kind of wants to come out, but it didn't fly out, so I'm gonna try this one more time. How will this Lionsgate portal improve pile number 2's life, Spirit? One card. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Wow. Okay. Let's try this again. One more card. Thank you. Okay, so look, we have Love Begins, card number 1. So this is like the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So, and look at what's at the bottom of the deck, wouldn't you know? Card number 4, Foundations and Achievements. There is stability coming in. There's happiness. There's a happy family coming in. And I always think it's ironic because this is the 10 of Cups. And this is, I'm presuming, the 4 of Wands as it corresponds to this deck. And it's like everything that you've ever wanted is coming in. For those of you who want a family and a beautiful house and kids and stuff like that, you're getting that. For those of you who, whatever it is that your heart desires, that's what you're getting, okay? The equivalent to that of what your heart desires. Okay? So with card number 1, triumph and success. Card number 4, discontent and boredom. And this was the first card that came out. Card number 4, discontent and boredom. I feel like you're leaving this stage of your life where you feel like you're discontent, like nothing pleases you, like, you know, you just, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're leaving that type of mindset and you're leaving that type of emotional reference and you're getting a new mindset. And that's why you feel very triumphant and successful at this time. I also feel like this Lionsgate portal is ushering you into a new state of mind that's going to bring in this new love offer. There's rainbows everywhere in here. Oh my God, we have a rainbow right here. Bottom of the deck, rainbow. Love begins, rainbow. So there's beautiful times ahead for you, pile number 2. And along with beautiful times ahead, there's also a lot of love and compassion and emotional fulfillment and emotional prosperity, okay, coming in for you. Everything that you've ever wanted, you're getting, especially as it pertains to your emotions and stability. I'll say that. So maybe even monetarily and emotionally. There's a lot of clarity coming in too, and peace. So shoot, that seems like the gamut. That seems like, you know, everything I'd want. Let's pull more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. How will this Lionsgate portal be improving pile number 2's life, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. We have card number 13, Aries, I am. Let's see, 2 more cards. Okay, boom, right there. Card number 10, Neptune sacrifice, and we have card number 22, second house owning. So this is what I'm saying. There could be a merger here with an Aries, potentially a Pisces with Neptune sacrifice. I know the planet Neptune rules Pisces, I believe. Or I'll say you could be evoking more of your I am presence, right? Feeling like a god or a goddess, okay? And because you are emanating those feelings, you're being able to transmute them out to the external world and thus create what you want to make manifest. You're thinking about home ownership. You're thinking about property. You're thinking about the home in general, especially with the 4 of Wands being down here and even the 10 of Cups. How a happy home life and a more peaceful existence surrounding the home will make you more emotionally fulfilled, right? And I feel like this could have certain things to do with sacrificing or surrendering certain things in relation to mindsets or prior mindsets that you've had about something or someone, like I was suggesting. Bottom of the deck, we have card number 50, Saturn return age. So I feel like you're thinking more clearly about these things, perhaps because you're coming to that age where it's more of a necessity to think about these things, or it's just what happens when you hit a certain age. You start to really reflect on your life and think about what's really going to make you happy or emotionally fulfilled in regards to your purpose, the people in your life, and how you're situated in society. Again, pile number 2's abundance is coming in for you. You're thinking about ownership. You're thinking about business, houses, things that you own that will either attribute to your wealth or your well-being, right? So this is beautiful. And I feel like you're putting yourself first, but not just yourself, but also the things that are important to you, okay, at this time. So let's pull some more cards. Look, this just flipped over. We have thunder and lightning with power. You're gaining your power, okay? When I think about Aries, I think about the Emperor, and when I think about Emperor, I think about power. So I feel like you're falling into your power. You're feeling more powerful, and you're feeling like you know, just very autonomous. Even in this card, I don't know if you could see, but there's like a little camera reflecting lens, and it's like a little rainbow. So a lot of you all could be seeing rainbows at this time. If that is, this is definitely a confirmation that this is your reading. If you guys have been seeing a lot of rainbows, in that there's always a pot of gold at the end, a pot of gold, so to speak, at the end of every rainbow. So, you know, if there was a storm and after that storm you see a mighty rainbow, even if that's theoretically speaking, you're on to something. You're on the right path. Okay. And we have fire, spontaneity. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're thinking about doing, you're about to go for it. And you're about to feel the freedom and conviction of going for that. You could also be feeling very fiery at this point in your life, feeling optimistic and like you're just ready for anything. Tell us more, Spirit. One more card. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Okay, how will this Lionsgate portal, improve the life of pile number 2, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. How will this line? Okay, so I'm just gonna, God has a lot to say. God, Spirit, Source, Energy has a lot to say. So I'm just gonna take these cards. We have at the bottom of the deck, I Ching change. There's a lot of change coming in for you, pile number 2s, you know, specifically with this 2 and 5, which is 5, 2 and 5. Oh my gosh, please excuse me. 2 and 3, which is 5, which signifies change, right? So again, we have scrying mirror. We have footprints, direction. And we have wishbone affirmation. You're getting what you want, pile number 2. Definitely go take a look at pile number 1s, because I feel like this is almost like a continuation of that reading. Only if you feel like you don't have to. But with this scrying mirror projection, just be very open to the possibility of people seeing your success as not their own, right? Maybe people even feeling a little disempowered by your success, or by you having a certain leg up or a certain amount of power through what you're attaining right now. Just keep an open mind about it. You don't have to like make any sudden moves or anything like that. But what I'm getting is that you're being led to follow your pursuits because you're listening. You're in a very open and receptive state to what God, Spirit, Source, Energy has to tell you. So with that comes blessings, and to whom much is given, much is required. And I have a feeling God, Spirit, Source, Energy can see that, you know, you would really just do the most benefit with what's coming in, because you have the most courage and conviction in what it is that you're doing and how it is that you're being led, right? Whereas some people, they might not have the courage or sustain the courage to continue on their path that God, Spirit, Source, Energy, your angels, ancestors, and guides have set forth for you, right? But you're doing so, and you're doing so very well and very at a high level. So continue to do that. Continue to say your affirmations, continue to be of service, and just keep an open mind for people who might project certain things onto you, and do not let them in as your own. Be objective. Just be like the King of Swords, in which they could kind of see things for what they are, right? And not what they think that it is, or what they, you know, maybe feel like it is too. Just be very objective in regards to the advice and guidance that you're getting. Make sure that you really just take hold to what it is in your heart that's telling you what to do, because that's source, that's spirit talking to you straight from the source, straight to you, right? So you could heed to people's advice, guidance, wisdom, encouragement, whatever, but don't use it as a dogma. That's not your dogma, what other people have to say. You got to check in with you which is ultimately checking in with God's spirit source energy, and let your say be the final say, if that makes sense. Okay. But there's a lot of gorgeousness, abundance, love, success, stability coming in for you right now. Okay. So I want to pull one more card just to end your reading, pile number 2s. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. For giving pile number 2s clear, concise, accurate guidance. Last message to end their reading, Spirit. Okay, look at this. Mindfulness. That's so interesting. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all that it takes. So put people in your prayers. Make sure you're thinking lovingly and kind about the people in your life. And also make sure you're sending out really good energy to people who might need it the most right now. Even if you're on the outs with them, right? Send them that. You could just think it, like you said. A loving thought is all that it takes. You don't have to be like, no, or let your ego get in the way. Just say, thank you, God, for protecting this person, for loving this person, however you want to do it, whatever resonates with you, okay? But with that being said, pile number 2s, congratulations in advance. I love you guys so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, pile number 2s, please give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who would best benefit from these messages provided here today. Again, my dreamy dreamers, I love you so much. And until next time, I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose card number 1 with Yang. So what I'm getting for how your life will improve this Lionsgate portal is that you're going to be making magic, pile number 3s. I can't lie to you. You're going to be offering up a lot of energy, a lot of passion from yourself to the ethers, to God, right? And God's going to take that. God's spirit source energy, your higher self, is going to take that and almost compound it with your energy and just make freaking magic. I feel like you could be feeling very driven at this time, very willing to be in the action mode. And I just feel like you're going to maybe even harness a lot of masculine energy right now, right? A lot of moving forward, taking inspired action, and getting to work, pile number 3s. Okay, I do want to read more of this message from the guidebook, so give me one moment. Here we go. So we have card number 1, Yang. It says essential meanings, the masculine principle of movement and creative activity. Love that. The power to make things happen and taking action. Okay, it says the oracle's message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward in manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. It says now is the time. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. That's beautiful. So again, pile number 3s, like I was, kind of perceiving that you're really taking like the power in your hands. And I guess that's what this iconography stands for. You're really a conduit of power. And by you proceeding, by you taking those action steps every day, or, at least how you mold it into how it fits into your world, then you're taking massive action steps towards your future, towards your destiny, towards the things that you've wanted to manifest in your life. Okay. So I proceed. Let's, go forward with your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck the Page of Swords. So you could be feeling very dexterous right now. I think that's how you pronounce the word. I'm not sure, but very quick, very sharp. Also in a very, maybe even a good mood, like a cunning mood, in a very a very like youthful way, right? You could be on the precipice of a new idea forming, or just you're feeling like your mind is almost like becoming refreshed. That's what I'm getting here. Almost like you could take on anything and do anything, like a can-do type of spirit or personality is what I'm getting with this page of swords. And I don't know why, it's just what's here, right? You could also be dealing with a younger air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Okay, high emphasis on Aquarius since we have the star card here, but I digress. So let's list off your cards. Pile number 3, we have the Star, we have Strength, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, we have the King of Swords, we have the Tower, we have the Emperor, the High Priestess, Temperance, holy cannoli, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 major arcanas in one reading. So this is literally what? 10 cards, and the majority of them consist of major arcana. So these are very pertinent life changes. These are very, they're going to be here for a while, right? So going back to the center of our reading, Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, I feel like there was this sense of slowing down or taking a pause to survey what exactly it is that you need to get done and how you need to proceed forward. Now here with the High Priestess, I have a feeling maybe certain things had been left in secret or weren't shown to you. But I also feel like you're starting to understand on an internal perspective that you do have the answers within, and that you're maybe able to see through certain things as well with this High Priestess and this Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like maybe you could have also been kind of lingering and waiting for the right time because you had an instinct, or you had a clear intuitive hit that you knew when the right time was to start back on your routine, or taking action with something. But with this Knight of Pentacles, there was a pause there is a pause. Maybe you're taking some time to yourself right now to go inward, to ask yourself pertinent questions in regards to, okay, laying the foundation, right? Making the foundation to okay, well, this is how I'll proceed. Okay. With the High Priestess card, I feel like it's now. Like you know it's now. You know it's time. I feel like the High Priestess is looking straight into your eye, like, okay, now the time is now. Okay. A lot of you all could also be feeling deep, penetrating emotions right now because of the High Priestess, and this could be due to moon cycles that are commencing. I know today is the 8th, I believe, if I heard through the grapevine correctly, that we will be experiencing a full moon in Aquarius. This is what this could be, even though the moon card is not here. We could be experiencing a full moon in Aquarius June, August 11th, okay? So that could be an indication of what's going on also. Going back to the beginning of the reading with the Star card and the Tower card, there is a revelation happening here. And it's interesting because the Star comes after the Tower. So I feel like there's this moment, maybe even in the recent past, where you have felt like maybe you came to I always say a come to Jesus moment, but it could be anything for you. It could be an aha moment. It could be a revelation. It could have just been something that you thought, or something that you heard that just gave you the most profound epiphany in order to start realizing certain things, feeling more hopeful, being more present, and offering that healing to yourself, or even maybe realizing what you were healing from or why you were healing from a certain thing, or realizing that maybe you were rebuilding your strength or energy from somewhere because you didn't realize how depleted you actually were until you couldn't move. Maybe you had experienced some type of burnout also with the Tower. I don't know why I'm getting that, but yeah, but you healed yourself, and you're in this healing. In the recent past, you had healed yourself. Okay. So with the strength card and the emperor, yeah, that's what I'm getting. You had to muster up your inner strength, your inner resilience in order to get back into the forefront of business, get back into the forefront of the day-to-day, being autonomous, right? Being self-sufficing. So these two cards alone are telling me a story because, you know, I kind of relate to them. But like getting that inner resolve and inner resilience, healing your inner self. So for those of you who are in business for yourself or who want to be in business for yourself, you have to have a inner resilience of yourself to maybe even sometimes when you're pausing, but you cannot stop. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop. You have to keep going. So no matter what your lower self is trying to tell you, or your lower nature, or like the things that you're feeling that you know aren't of your higher self, you have to cool those fires. You have to tame that. Not suppress it, but tame it and like transmute it in order to be this boss and to be this emperor, the governor of your surroundings, right? And of yourself. You have to self-govern, self-regulate. Okay, as my friend would put it, and this is what both of these cards are suggesting to me right now. You found this coping mechanism of self-regulation that's working for you right now, okay? So with the Two of Cups, you could also be either dealing with a Leo or an emperor, or an Aries, okay? We have a lot of fire energy, a lot of Aries energy as well. With the Two of Cups and the Temperance card, I have a feeling that, you know, love could be on the brain, or, you know, you could be, you know, maybe accepting a love offer or collaboration, one that's peaceful, one that brings you balance and equanimity. Okay, it's a good one. It's a healthy dynamic. And I feel like because you've done the healing, you're really growing and you're learning. And, you know, I feel like you're the trifecta. You have conquered your mind, body, and spirit with this triangle on Archangel Michael's chest, or this angel's chest. And I also think it's interesting that with the Two of Cups here, you also have this angel alchemizing this Two of Cups. It's almost like maybe whoever's coming in, this collaboration or this soulmate connection, could be something sent from above that ordained it for you guys, or something for y'all. With the King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, you're getting down in business, pile number threes. I'm excited for y'all. You guys are getting down in business. You know what you want. You know where you're going. You're being very objective, and you're not mincing your words. And I feel like you are the head person in charge. You're the leader of the pack right now, and people are hanging on to your every word, so to speak, in regards to how are we going to take action next? How are we going to build this keystone thing that's going to be a pivotal center so that this tower won't come crashing down, right? So that it can never come crashing down, right? And that's what I'm getting, is you're going to find your foundation through your collaborations, okay? You could also, again, be dealing with an air sign, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and they could be bringing this out of you, okay? They could be the one orchestrating this as well. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number threes. How will pile number three's life improve through this Lionsgate portal? How will this Lionsgate portal improve our pile number three's lives, Spirit? Thank you. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Look at this. You can't make this up. Bottom of the deck, prosperity begins, card number 1. And you're just waiting. Look at how this person's hands are just folded. Like, yep, I planted this. Eventually, it had to take fruit. It had to come into fruition. This is what you're feeling right now. And look at how similar these cards look. A lot of orange, okay? So this is about your passion and success, really, pile number threes. With the emphasis placed on orange here. It's about drive, being driven and motivated to secure this this prosperity that's coming in for you. So we have card number 6, memories of love. We have card number 0, new beginnings. Okay, love that. And oh my gosh, and we have card number 1, love begins. So there's definitely a really beautiful kind of like a new relationship coming into your life or a new collaboration, okay? But I feel like you're going to feel very, very loved and very supported, pile number threes, in the steps that you take in the world and how I feel like you're being reintroduced into the world, okay? Or you could be having this new beginning in love with someone from the past as well, just because we have card number 6, memories of love, and this is the 6 of cups, which represent childhood romance or almost like memories from the past, so to speak. But I feel like whatever this is, whoever this is, whether it's romantic or whether it's business or platonic, they're helping to facilitate this new emotional beginning as it pertains to what you're doing. And this could be in work as well, pile number threes. So let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. How will this Lionsgate portal improve pile number three's life, Spirit? You all could be seeing 111 a lot too. Thank you. We have card number 23, Aquarius. I know this Aquarius. I know card number. We've been getting card number 23s almost all day, pile number 3. So you have a deep knowing of something, and people like the way you communicate, okay? Aquarius is an air sign, and I feel like air signs are really, they're really great at communication. Also, what was I getting from this card? This could be an Aquarius coming back into your life or coming into your life that you are rekindling some type of flame with, okay? Take it if it resonates. Or you could be the Aquarius or have a lot of Aquarius in your chart. Tell me more, Spirit. How will this... Oh, also, didn't I mention the full moon in Aquarius? This could have a lot to do with this, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages in regards to how will this Lionsgate portal improve pile number 3's life. Look at this. You can't make this up. We have card number 2, Moon Soul. So this definitely has something to do. You're ushering in this new beginning, not just from the Lionsgate portal, but also from this full moon in Aquarius on the 11th. And we have card number 42, South Node, Life's Debt. I feel like you're leaving behind all of the debt, all of life's debts or whatever that you have previously come from. You're clearing the decks, so to speak, of life's debt. You're starting over. We have a card, we have a bottom of the deck, card number 47, Grand Cross with Provoker. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you could have been feeling at a juncture. I know as the planetary alignments would suggest, it is a grand cross type of moment going on right now in the ethers or in the cosmos. So it's really kind of like not out of your control, but it's like it's fated, so to speak, right? And I have a feeling we have the High Priestess and I know. You know what's coming in. You know what you have to do. And I feel like you're just going to put your head down and do it. And you're leaving behind everything that doesn't serve you. Card number 42, 4 and 2 is 6. You're leaving behind a lot of, I feel like, material concerns. I don't know why I'm getting that. Tell me more, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3s. But yeah, this is coming on the heels of this full moon in Aquarius. Please don't quote me on that, y'all. But I'm almost certain that I heard that this full moon is going to be in Aquarius. Might not be, but there's a full moon coming around the 11th, if it isn't the 11th for sure. But your intuition is blaring, and you're getting to work, and you're putting your head down, and yeah, there's about to be support here for you to do this as well. So Advice, guidance, and wisdom. How will pile number three's life be improved through this Lionsgate portal? Footprints, directions. Yeah, you're being led to greatness. You're being led to the vision that you've held for so long, which is autonomy, which is inner resilience, which are resources, okay? Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate advice and guidance for our pile number threes. Advice and guidance for our pile number threes. How is this Lionsgate portal improving their life? Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number threes. How is this Lionsgate portal improving their life, Spirit? Kind of quiet. Thanks. Thank you. Crystal ball clarity. Yeah, you're on the ball. You know exactly what it is that you want. I feel like you're getting very clear about it right now as well. One more card, Spirit. Wow. Okay, so we got two cards. We have Crystal's Healing, and we have Fortune Cookie Fortuitous. Yeah, like I felt. And look, bottom of the deck, Dousing Rod Seeker. What you seek is seeking you. So pile number threes, there's no doubt in my mind that you guys aren't coming into a very prosperous and fortuitous time right now. To me, there's three cards that are like super amazing, or maybe there's two cards. There's this Fortune Cookie card, and then there is the Black Cat Good Luck card. And this is one of the more fortuitous cards in this deck, which screams, you know, abundance is coming in for you. Blessings will be bestowed upon you. And I have a feeling this came through the clarity of your healing. You were kind of assessing, and you were kind of almost given the directions of what to do and how to do it, even as it pertained to healing. Maybe, you know, something kind of urged you to, like, you know what, just take some time out. Just take a week or two and just be in a state of solitude and really sort things out in your mind before you start implementing things. And I feel like you've done that, and now you're being given the green light to proceed and to collect this fortune that awaits you now, because it's yours. Pile number threes, it's yours for the taking, my dears. You're very clear on what you wanted, and I felt like, look at this, footprints, directions. It's leading you right to that fortune through the healing that you've done. And I feel like you had to heal first before you gain this clarity, right? So last message, last words of encouragement, last message for our pile number threes before we end their reading, Spirit. Very last message for our pile number threes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have forgiveness. It says, let the past go. Clear your heart and your mind through forgiveness. So I have a feeling maybe that's what you're being led to, is forgiving, and through forgiveness, everything awaits you, right? Bottom of the deck, positive thinking. It says positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. And I feel like that's what you had to go through, maybe forgiving yourself, forgiving others, even the contemplation of forgiveness or what it means for you or to you, okay? So yeah, pile number threes, I love you so very much, my lovely dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my dreamy dreamers, I love you so much, and I'll see you in our next readings. Bye. Hey, pile number fours, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose card number 7, To the Sea. And this is a very beautiful card. It's very like tranquil and serene just looking at it. And you can see this little face peeking out, and it's almost like God smiling on you. God, Spirit, Source, Energy, just smiling on you, and in awe at all your resolve and your poise and your patience and, yeah, your love for the infinite is what I'm getting, okay? numerologically speaking, card number 7 is about divinity, and things of that nature, the laws of 7, so to speak. And I just feel like you're in a state of equanimity and reward, and just patiently waiting on this I don't even know, this abundance to come in, or I'm just saying that as lack of a better term, just this omnipresent moment that's coming in your life that's just going to really bring in a lot of fruitility and celebration, and just, I don't know how to put it, like groundedness and wholeness. Okay, wholeness is what I'm trying to say. So I want to read to you card number 7. Give me a second. So yeah, it says essential meanings: being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, and natural pattern of events. Okay, so I think it's just very, very beautiful saying returning to source. So it's almost like returning back to the center of who you are, right? So it says, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by great conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Which I think is just beautiful, because it's just like, who doesn't want to be in a flow state? I feel like when you have maybe like even mastered the art of positive thinking, typically though that is like your natural state now, is fluidity, is formlessness, it's that flow state that even athletes and some of the great achievers correlate their success to, is being very fluid in their approach and being in a very fluid, tranquil state, right? So I think that's beautiful. So I digress. Let's proceed with your reading. And it's funny because we have at the bottom of the deck the 5 of Wands, which is conflict, inner and external conflict. And I think it's funny, pile number 4, is because I see this happening around you. I almost see it like an environmental card and not you. Like, this is you. You're kind of to yourself in your little bubble, just wanting to maintain that balance and that chi, right? And that sense of equanimity. And then I feel like you're always inundated with someone's internal or external conflicts. But I feel like you have perfected the art of listening, but not embodying other people's strife and chaos, right? You might listen to them if they need an ear, if they just maybe need some good energy, you'll be there, but you won't take it on as your own fight, right? And that's what I'm getting for you. And that's how I'm getting that your life is improving dramatically by doing this. Pile number 4 is okay. So again, let's list off your cards. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Moon, 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and we have the Death card. So in the center of your reading, we have 3 and 4, right? So there could be a natural order to how things are moving into your lives, but pile number 4, you guys are celebrating. Not only is it 3 and 4, but it's the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have reasons to celebrate. I don't know if you're going to be going to weddings. It is wedding season. If you're going to be going to a lot of weddings and celebrating there with your friends or your family. If you're going to be getting married or have more harmony in your life and in your home, and maybe you're throwing parties or getting invited into parties. But I feel like you're just going through the flow. You're going with the flow. You're having fun. You're taking invites, if you're feeling called to, or, if you're feeling up for, you're taking the invites and you're celebrating with the ones that you love, okay? And I feel like you're celebrating abundance coming into your life in some form of freedom, whether that be financial, emotional, you name it. Yeah, this is a very clear reading. So pile number 4 is also, you guys could be dealing with 2 streams of income, right? You could have been, maybe like wanting to increase your abundance as it pertains to financially. And I feel like you could be just very abundant right now, living your best life, luxuriating in everything that you want to and you see fit, while maintaining these two sources of income or two streams of income. Okay. And I feel like it's like play to you. It's like fun. Like you're turning it into play. And the emotions could go up and down at time to time, but I feel like you're quelling those emotions. You're making them more in alignment to what it is that you're doing. So you could be tweaking certain things so that your emotions won't be as ravenous in the oceans or in you, and it could just be more fluid and more like minor waves. Okay. With the Emperor and the Moon card here, I feel like maybe there's you could be dealing with an Aries, but I have a feeling this has something to do in business. This is something maybe as it pertains to business that you're not being able to see, or even if this is an Aries in your life, that's something that you're not being able to see right now with this Aries, or with this position, this leadership position that you have taken hold of. I want to clarify this Moon card. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Why is this Moon card here for our pile number 4s? Clear, concise, accurate messages for this Moon card. Why is this Moon card here? We have the 8 of Cups. Okay. So why is this Moon card here, Spirit? We have Temperance. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What is this? Why is this Moon card here? Okay, the 9 of Cups wanted to come out. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Pile number 4. So we have the 8 of Cups, the Temperance card, and it did come out in reverse, but I'm just putting it upright just for, viewing sake. And we have the 9 of Cups. So inevitably, after the 8 of Cups comes the 9 of Cups. I feel like maybe you could be keeping something that you're doing hidden, like a secret. Yeah, you could be keeping something that you're doing involving your work a secret, because it's going to lead to a lot of rewards. Okay, it's going to lead to wish fulfillment, and you're going towards that wish fulfillment. You're no longer waiting. There's no longer a stagnancy or a static energy surrounding you. I feel like you're being given the go. Like you've already healed this. You've already alchemized this. Now you're just walking towards this 9 of Cups. Okay. This could take place. There could be a wish fulfillment taking place during this full moon in Aquarius. I believe that's coming up on August 11th. I don't know why I keep wanting to say June 11th or July 11th. On August 11th, that's going to be leading you to self-sufficiency. Okay? This Emperor energy. That's going to be almost like leveling you up, bossing you up. And then there's going to be cause for a lot of celebration here. I don't even think you see this coming. Well, you will now. But yeah, I feel like maybe you've had a shadow period in regards to your business, but now everything's on the up and up. It's turning back up in your favor here because you've dealt with something. You've healed. You've transmuted the energy, and now it's going to end up in your favor. You're going to obtain this wish fulfillment. With the 8 of Wands here and this Ace of Swords, yeah, there's something coming in. There's fast communication. There's a victory here in clarity's sake of mind. But yeah, there is this triumphant victory here that's coming in quick for you. And it's going to present you with a lot of options, right? And it's going to completely transform your life, pile number 4. This is trippy. And I'm just able to read what's going on here. There's something coming in. There's this victory that I felt like you set this into motion a long time ago with your mindset. You were at the right place, right time with the right mind. Something's coming in that's going to like usher in the life of your dreams. And this is going to completely transform your whole existence. Check this out. We have the Moon card and the Death card here. And I love when these two cards come together because we have what the opposite end of this Moon card. There's this new beginning, this new precipice. The sun is actually peeking through now. okay, after this transition. It's going to completely transform your life. That's trippy. Yeah. That's, I have to just sit and pause for a moment how direct this was. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. So, again, whatever's coming in is going to be of your wildest dreams, technically speaking. And it's going to transform your life for the best. It's crazy. It's crazy. But let's, I digress. Let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. Look at what just fell out. Card number 7, Triumph. I'm taking it. Okay. There's a triumph coming in. There's a lot of power within this triumph too. Okay. A lot of victory, a lot of momentum, passion for what it is that you want. Card number 2, the waiting game came up. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to put it right here. I wanted to put it back in the deck, but I'll just pull some more cards just because it fell out. I feel like you've been waiting for this, anticipating it, planning for it, almost like feeling like you've been walking in circles. But now it's here. Even looking at the bottom of the deck, again, 4 of Wands, card number 4, Foundations and Achievements. You're reaching higher and higher heights, pile number 4. This is bananas. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4. How will this Lionsgate portal improve pile number 4's life? So I don't know if y'all just seen these 3 cards pop out like that, but here they are. Okay, so we have card number 12 with sacrifice. I feel like there has been a lot of sacrifices on your part to get where you want to have, to get to where you have been wanting to go, and not sacrifices by means of like surrendering the outcome, right? Just doing it because you know it's in your heart to do. Again, you could be seeing a lot of rainbows. At the bottom of this deck before I reshuffled was that Foundations and Achievement card, which had another rainbow in it. There's a pot of gold waiting for you, pile number 4. Okay, so we have card number 1, Awareness. Again, the Magician card. Your manifestations are coming into fruition through the enlightenment that you found in being in tough situations, okay? In sticky situations, in the depths, okay? And then we have card number 1, Base Chakra, and I feel like you're really healing that foundational aspect of your life. You've healed it. You're learning how to alchemize it and transmute that energy to what you want it to be, right? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Tell us more, God. What else does our pile number 4s need to know? How will this Lionsgate portal improve their lives, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. How will this Lionsgate portal be improving pile number 4's life? Okay. These 2 cards, let's get one more card. One more card, Spirit. How will this Lionsgate portal be improving pile number 4's life? For some reason, I'm feeling drawn to take that card. So we have card number 43, Lunar Eclipse Change. Change has been coming out all 4 piles, pile number 4. So let's see. We have card number 9, Uranus Genius. We have card number 16 with Cancer, I Feel. And we have card number 28 with 4th House, Roots, okay? Again, this grounding sensation, this foundational achievement sensation, like almost like you're not just winning victories for yourself, but for your whole lineage, for your whole generation, for the generation before you, and the one that will be after you, right? With Uranus Genius, I feel like you're finally evoking a certain level of achievement. Like I said, you're reaching higher and higher heights through through your intellectual capacity, but through also being innovative is what I'm getting from this card as well. With card number 16, Cancer, I Feel. There could be a lot of emphasis placed on a Cancer right now, a Cancerian person right now. But also what I'm getting is that you're feeling a lot of what's happening planetarily, especially with the Moon card being here. And with Cancer's really governing the moon, or like, you know, the moon loves to be in the signs of Cancer and Libra. So that's what I'm getting. Like, you're really setting this trajectory to your future and the future of other people, whether they be your kids, your nieces and nephews, just people who you will end up knowing or will end up knowing you long after you're gone. You're setting up this trajectory. I don't know why I'm getting... Yeah, you're birthing something just huge. Huge right now. There could be a lot of emotions involved too. I kind of want to read this Cancer card. Let's see, card number 16. Okay, so... yeah, you could also be feeling moody, or someone around you could also be feeling moody, is what I'm getting. But it says rely upon the wisdom of what you feel right now. So to me, that's all I really need to... that's all I really need to say. But it says Cancer is a sign of the imagination, which I think is interesting. They have a rich fantasy life, so they do well in the areas of creative writing, also, art, and also music, and with their gut reactions. Cancers can also be very accurate psychics, right? When the Cancer card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured emotions are high. You may want to withdraw, or you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn or depressed at this time. There is a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and this includes the world of ghosts and spirits. This card can indicate inherited psychic abilities and even witch blood. There is a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feelings. So again, pile number 4, that's very interesting. You could be very inclined. Look, and I think it's interesting because usually I would never have presumed this, but with the Emperor and the Moon, your business could be tied to the unseen, right? The unknown, the mystical, psychic abilities as well, right? Being super tapped into the unconscious. Especially with this Cancer card coming into play. And we have a lot of Cancer energy here with the Moon and the Cancer I feel. And I feel like you're feeling the tides turn as well. And I think that's really great because as we speak about innovation, I feel like you're always ahead of the curve, right? With this Uranus Genius card, you are making sure that your genius is being reflected through your business right now. And I think you're doing an excellent job at it, pile number 4. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like this was inherited too. Whatever this, some of you guys could be very intuitive. I'm actually shocked we don't have the High Priestess card here, but some of you guys could be extremely intuitive. Could be water signs as well, or have a lot of water highly aspect in your chart. And this genius of yours, right? This gift, this talent that you're exuding could be almost like a part of your lineage, a part of your heritage, right? You could have like inherited psychic gifts from maybe a Cancer relative or someone. You might have a lot of Cancer relatives and don't even know it or realize it. So your bloodline could be endowed with, like it says, witch blood or whatever, or psychic capabilities, right? That a lot of people maybe in your family never honed. And, you know, maybe if you're watching this and if you resonate with that, you're the first ones to do it, okay? Or you will be the first ones to do it as it pertains to this Lionsgate portal, and maybe you're opening a pathway into like a really bright future because you had the courage to really go forward with these capabilities, right? So, okay. All right, so let's pull some more cards. Let's wrap up your reading. Pile number 4 is thank you, God, thank you, Spirit, for blessing this deck, for giving pile number 4 is clear, concise, accurate advice and guidance. What advice and guidance would you like to leave with our pile number 4, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 4's advice, guidance, and wisdom in regards to how this Lionsgate portal will be improving pile number 4's life. How is this Lionsgate portal going to improve pile number 4's life? So we have at the bottom of the deck, Feathers message. You could be seeing a lot of feathers. Pile number 4 or being bombarded with messages, and maybe you don't know how you know them, but I feel like you're psychic. So I feel like there's a lot of readers who tune into this channel because I know I watch a lot of pick a card readings. I watch a lot of Pisces readings and things of that nature. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who are into the occult, into the spirituality realm and the ethereal. You know, y'all are here. So y'all trust in your vision because it's right. Okay. Again, we have book knowledge. This is exactly what this card means, and I'll read that to y'all. And we have lots chance. You gambled on something and you were spot on, and now you're about to be rewarded for the things that you have taken a chance on. Pile number 4's. I think this is really fantastic if you ask me. So let's see. Book. I love reading people this card because I love this card so much because it's like, it says you are absolutely spot on. Even if others claim otherwise, you are not mistaken. Stick to what you know and understand, for it is correct. It is important that you stand strong in your convictions, even if others have not woken up to the truth of the matter. Some may come around in time, and even if they don't, move forward knowing that you are right. Make sure you are well read in your chosen subject, as a new and rewarding chapter in your life opens up for you. Gaining fresh information will allow you to be more discerning. Make sure you read between the lines in any given situation. Trust that which you know, and follow it to the letter, for all that you have learnt serves you well. This is the incantation. It says, I stand my ground with what I know, for 'tis the truth and not for show. I've studied hard. I know it's right. This leads me to my path of light. And it says other divinatory meanings. Keep what you know to yourself for the moment. Your knowledge in this matter will take you far. What did I say, y'all? You know more than those who oppose you on this. Share your passion for knowledge with others. Read more esoterically themed books. Okay, so just freaking awesome, pile number 4. So let's pull one last card. Let's pull one last card. Okay, so this card is coming out. So it says gratitude. Sorry, y'all. It says gratitude. Make gratitude your new attitude. The stars will shine brighter upon you. All in your world will become lighter. So I have a feeling that's what you guys are doing. And if you're not, be gracious for what's coming into your life right now, because it's beautiful change. Okay, at the bottom of the deck it says life is a journey. It will be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful again for what was, is, and forever will be. So I have a feeling you're going to be endowing yourself with a lot of gratitude, and thus it's going to change your whole world. And even gratitude for the gifts that maybe you failed to realize were gifts earlier on, but that you're really helping to make differences in people's life through that which is innately in you, pile number 4. So with that being said, amazing job, amazing work. I love you all so much, pile number 4s. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who could best benefit from this message provided today. Again, my pile number 4s, I love you so much. And until next time, dreamy dreamers, I will see you in your next reading. Bye.